Okay, we just watched the Batman vs. Superman trailer teaser part 1. And we'd like to give you our opinion on it. Not yours, Jared. No one wants to hear it.
I'm Batman.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do you believe?
Do you believe in false gods?
Well, let's just start from the beginning. It looked like a lot
Bruce
of...
Wayne was a young child.
No, that's too soon.
Oh, not that one?
Too far.
And it's too soon. The family
Fast forward a
thing.
little bit.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about it, dead parents.
Well, you didn't have to bring it up. I didn't say anything about those.
What do you want me to not bring it up? It's the elephant in the room, Jared. Actually, the circus in the room, is that... Or no, that's Robin.
That's, Dick Grayson.
I want to start off
God
something.
bless
The
you.
Flying Grayson.
Sorry, go ahead.
I never understood the whole Batman, Superman,
How they're
Flash
fighting?
dynamic.
I mean,
Why they would be fighting?
why, what, I don't know.
In this, I don't know what it is.
Personally, I can't see Batman winning.
That's
I know that's a huge
That's the whole
debatable
thing.
topic. But
Yeah.
and usually Batman does win.
There actually was like
He's
a
I think he's
actually
more
comic to the
popular,
book.
and that's why he
No.
wins.
There's a comic about it.
because he's smart enough to know how to defeat.
Yeah, he
Superman.
makes the kryptonite bullet or whatever,
Yeah.
but really, Superman can just vaporize him in a second.
Exactly. But Superman doesn't want to do that.
Right, so he
Which is why
And that's
what
why
Batman
Batman
takes
doesn't kill
advantage
takes
of.
advantage of him.
But-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, apparently in
But
the
Batman doesn't want to kill him either because he could have killed him as well, but he
Right.
doesn't. He just weakens him to the point where he's just subdued. So
well, you're talking
Stop.
about something that didn't happen yet.
that's in other cases where they've done.
Well, yeah, I was just
fought
asking
in
about
comics
why and
stuff.
how this would ever come about.
How?
Well, that in the movie, I don't know why it would come about, but like what I wanted to get into a little later on, but we could talk about it right now.
Well, you're.
Yeah, it's because
Go
when he
ahead.
asked that question about
Go ahead.
was the Batman in this
The
movie,
Batman.
the Batman. It was actually
Which Batman?
the.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It was based roughly off of the Return of the Dark Knight,
Okay.
which was an animated series and movie, and I think there was a comic. There's probably a comic for it, but it's an older Batman. He's like in his 60s and whatnot, and he hasn't been Batman for a while, and then he comes back when just Gotham's completely tearing itself apart, and Superman is actually like working for the government and stuff, and they fight each other because
Oh, doesn't Superman not want Batman to be a vigilante anymore?
yeah, he's trying to stop him from being a
And
vigilante.
Batman's like, I'm not going to do that.
But yeah, he couldn't let Gotham just die, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he fights Superman, and he technically doesn't beat Superman, but he tricks Superman into thinking that. I don't want to give any spoilers away, though.
You're already giving a lot of spoilers.
But that's a lot of
But,
spoilers.
I mean, he
okay,
uses
spoiler
that-
alert.
the
He uses
past,
that
though. It doesn't-
super suit
That
that he
isn't the
had.
past. That's what this is going to be.
Oh, you already know it.
No,
Well, there was
that's
a
what
comic
it's
based around it,
based
so
on.
you're assuming
Okay.
it's going to be similar.
That's why
taste.
the bat suit, that's the same kind of bat suit that he wore.
Like the
in-
metal suit.
No, yeah, he does wear. He has a.
Yeah, that metal suit,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is like
what's
super
it called?
powered.
The power suit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was more
He does wear
interested
that.
in the Lex Luthor part of the movie, where you heard him say about the false gods come from the sky.
Yes. No, he talks about not all devils come from.
Oh,
hell.
not all devils come from hell. That some come from the sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was kind of interesting, and it shows what Lex Luthor's point of view is going to be. He sees it as this guy comes down from who knows. He's an alien.
Who knows?
And all of a
where?
sudden he's like, "Oh, I'm going to
doing
help.
who knows what.
I'm going to help
With
everyone,
Who knows who?
and I'm going to be a good guy." And it's just like, how far can you trust this guy? And like when you know nothing about him, and he's like,
I trust him
he's
with my baby.
extremely powerful, extremely smart guy, and you don't know what he's gonna do. You don't know what he's here for. He says he wants to help everyone, but is that really what he's here? So that's where Lex Luthor's coming from,
Right.
and he's like, we should stop this guy before he turns around
Right.
and starts trying to kill everyone. So
Gotcha.
it kind of makes sense why Lex Luthor's doing what he's trying
Would
to
have
do,
that
rather
point,
than
right.
he's just an evil,
But then if
one-sided evil
I don't
guy.
know how they're gonna go off with Lex Luthor, but it depends on that might be just his plan to get.
That's
people
what he
behind
wants to
him.
tell everyone.
Right,
Yeah, but why is he
right.
then? What would be his real motive for taking
To
out Spider.
take over the world.
I said Spider-Man, by the way.
I know you said.
So wait, is it gonna
Wrong
be,
universe.
Is it gonna be Lex Luthor versus Superman versus Batman, or is
I feel like
Lex Luthor gonna help Batman against Superman?
he might help him a little bit. I feel like Lex Luthor might not have that big of a role in the whole.
You think he's
clashing.
more gonna be in a Justice League movie
Yes,
rather than the
yeah.
Bat? He might make a smaller appearance
Yeah.
in this movie.
Just like how they didn't even mention Wonder Woman or.
Right.
Well,
any
she's
of the
gonna be
other
in the movie.
I know.
Yeah, but
that's-
she wasn't
they
in the
didn't even
trailer. Yeah,
mention 'em.
she's gonna be in the
Aquaman
movie.
or anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aquaman,
really?
The Flash.
So is this like a separate
Green
thing,
Lantern.
or is it, you know, is this
This
supposed
is
to
the beginning.
This is leading the subtitle of the movie is called Dawn of Justice.
Okay.
So it's gonna
okay.
lead into the Justice.
But I'm
Hero
saying
movie.
like the first,
Justice
the
League?
newer,
Justice
the
League.
newer Superman movie that came out.
Society
is
of
this,
Justice.
That counts. That's the
So
that's the
that's-
beginning.
Okay.
So it starts off
'Cause
with
I-
Man of Steel, and then this
Gotcha.
movie, and then I think it's
Okay.
Justice League after that.
I have a poster at work. I don't remember.
Maybe
No, I
it's-
think it's Wonder Woman next.
Wonder Woman, and then
And
later on there's
Flash.
gonna be a Flash, Aquaman movie, and a Green Lantern.
But what I was
movie.
wondering is, in Man of Steel, he kind of proves himself to be a hero. Why would so many people?
While
be
destroying a
turning-
whole city.
Yeah,
And,
but there were.
Like they did mention that in the trailer.
But
I
the
believe.
enemy of that movie was
Or we
also
might have
destroying
talked
the
about
city.
it.
And he was
I
kind of
think
like,
maybe
Yes,
at the beginning,
I-
and they
yeah,
call
I
him a
know.
false god
yeah, I don't know.
because they
But
don't know what to do.
they're human
It's
beings.
like with any hero.
That's how every movie is with everyone.
Yeah, when you with
True.
great power comes great responsibility.
Great responsibility.
And he's gotta be responsible. And what if he's not responsible? We'll see. We will see.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
He probably won't be as cool as any of those Marvel movies. But
Dude,
I'll
the
reserve. I'm
Marvel
sure I'll
universe.
watch it. I'll obviously watch it, just so I can make fun of it.
I
And-
didn't make fun of his
and-
voice.
and
because
that
his voice
Batman
sounded
voice
at the end.
stupid.
because it was.
But that
stupid
was
voice.
actually we
That was a different Batman.
we were thinking they might. That's probably not what he sounds like. That's probably just the suit because he's talking
at
through
the very
suit.
end.
Do
Yeah.
you bleed?
Yeah, but what's he talking through? Like a Bane respirator? Like, I don't understand why.
No,
he would
it
sound like
just
that.
he probably has a distortion like right in his mask. Now it's not covering his
That
face.
mask
Yeah,
was
but no,
creepy.
but
It had like it looked like angry.
He
you
was.
notice
It
that
was
had like
angry.
the furrowed
Oh, I didn't
brows.
see
I think
that.
that's to
Yeah.
make it more of a dramatic.
They're trying to make
like,
him like more like
Yeah.
a I'm a badass.
Well, his voice sounded metallic, like it was put
Well, yeah,
through like a
because it
system.
was probably put.
Oh, so
what I'm
that's
it
saying.
suit.
probably
So that's
was.
he's actually like inside of a full.
That's a full
solid
suit. The suit.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
It
his
looked like
face
his own- it
wasn't
was open.
covered.
Yeah, that part it looked like
Yeah,
it
but
was
I'm
open,
sure he has
but
like something with his
Okay.
throat
Yeah.
where he can alter it. You know.
Gotcha.
doesn't always
Still
have to be
sounded-
covered.
I mean, he's like a
yeah,
gadget
it didn't sound
master.
like great.
He's a gadget master.
He's a guy.
He purposely doesn't want to sound like anyone normal, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
The movie doesn't come out till next year, so we have so much time before. And
Wait
it's just
for the
anticipation
actual
at this
trailer.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll watch
Just
it
wait.
with you guys.
Well,
Not really.
after we watch it,
We'll talk about it.
we'll talk about it.
after.
Hopefully, you watch it before you listen to us talk about it.
Otherwise, there's a lot of spoilers.
Yes. I mean, it's a trailer.
Now we do a spoiler. They're gonna
If
watch
it's
it
a trailer,
immediately after.
that's like 2 minutes. But you know,
many spoilers.
yes.
Maybe they want a perspective before they go into.
What
it.
if
There
what
you
if the
go.
trailer
Maybe
gives
they
away
won't-
the whole story and the ending? You
Well,
never know. They might
that's
just
a bad
go balls
trailer then.
to the
Yeah,
wall.
There's been a lot of bad trailers.
True.
Actually, there's some good trailers, but almost every trailer is terrible. In terms of giving away, like a lot of the thriller movies that we're getting extremely
Yeah.
too much
All right.
digression.
When the trailer comes out, we'll talk about it then,
Yeah.
and we'll be coming out with more videos. Keep
Chip chop chip.
keep watching.